Hello, Andrew Collishaw, naturopath and homeopath, and a big welcome to all of the Silver members. What I'd like to share with you today is an issue that is going to help determine how much you get out of the Silver program. Now, this is a problem that if we don't address it, it could just sneak in and actually begin to jeopardize and sabotage all of your good work. And it's really important that we understand what this is, because it's only then that you can be aware of it and then you can prevent it from happening. And it's very, very common. We see this problem in all systems of medicine, not just naturopathic or homeopathic medicine. Do you know what I'm talking about? What I'm talking about is the issue of compliance. So what do I mean by that? What it is, in some ways it's actually very obvious, but it is a massive problem. What compliance is, it's being consistent with taking your medicine or with lifestyle changes, that you're being consistent and persistent with those. It's absolutely critical in terms of achieving what you and I are trying to achieve in the Silver program. It's taking medicine as prescribed for the length of time that it's prescribed. So it means if you're taking, say, herbal mixture, perhaps you're taking 5 or 6 mils, you've got to measure it out, 5 or 6 mils. It's not 4 mils and it's not 7 mils. These differences can make a big difference in how you're actually going to benefit from this. So compliance is taking medicines or lifestyle changes and sticking to them and being very rigid about that, because that's when you're going to get the best possible results. What often happens is that after a period of time, some enthusiasm starts to drop away and we get a little bit forgetful, or perhaps one thing that happens is that a troublesome symptom might start to subside. So we feel okay, and then we think, okay, well, I won't worry about taking a dose of medicine this morning because I feel okay. That's a very easy trap to fall into. And look, to be honest, I've fallen into that trap myself. So everything's going really well, and then you'll stop taking medication. And this is a very common thing. So look out for this, because I want to tell you that some of the best healing we get is when you're taking medicine and your symptoms are okay, you feel okay, but you're taking medicines. We can achieve some really strong healing during that time because we're not perhaps dealing with some acute pain or other troublesome symptoms which require our energy and effort. So when your symptoms are fairly okay, you need to keep taking your medicine. But also, after a while, the enthusiasm drops off a little bit. So taking medicine, say, 3 times a day can become a little bit tedious, can't it? Of course it can. I understand that. But the fact is, for many people, for some people, taking it 3 times a day is what's going to help you the most. So if that's what you're doing at the moment, stick with it. You've got to stick with it. Organise yourself so that you don't forget a dose. And this way, you're going to get better results, and you're going to get more for your effort and energy that you're putting into the 6-month program. So this is how you do that, by being really persistent and consistent and being compliant with taking the medicine. So all of this sounds fairly obvious, doesn't it? But these are some of the hiccups that we often encounter over a period of time when we're trying to treat something. So be careful, be on the lookout for these sorts of patterns creeping into your daily routine. So if you find you're skipping a dose here and there, then you need to fix that, address that, okay? Because I want you to get the very best out of your Silver program. I want you to really be getting improvements in your health, very tangible improvements, and to do that we have to be tenacious and persistent and consistent. This is one of the key factors that's going to make a big difference for you. All right, well, I'll look forward to speaking with you soon. If you haven't made an appointment, if you've got an appointment coming up, then make sure you've booked in. Perhaps on the program you've got telephone consultations as well. If you need to use up some of those, please do. Book those in as well. Give us a call at the office, at the clinic, and we can make a time. So I'll look forward to speaking with you soon, and I hope things are going really well for you. All right, bye for now.